Back here, Real Sports Talk. We changed the conversation just a little bit, sticking with the NBA, but now we're going to look forward. Look past, now we're going to look forward. NBA offseason's coming up, boys. Interesting restricted free agents, very interesting unrestricted free agents. Got the backdrop of the NBA new TV deal next season, which was going to raise all boats in terms of salaries, player salaries, team caps, etc. What are you looking for this offseason? What are kind of a couple of players, situations that you're kind of monitoring going into this offseason in the NBA?
Well, this is like a gray area for the NBA. This little offseason right here. A lot of players, it looks like they want short-term deals to get that mega deal next year, regardless of even the tiers. Like even if you're a superstar, you still want a short deal versus just the short-term guys. They don't want to take the max deal because they don't know what the new deals are going to be like next year. So they don't want to dive in. Yeah, all the money. The money's going to change extraordinarily. Next year is what they're saying. So it's like, it's funny to see how the players will adjust this year. You know, who's going to sign max deals? Who will just take the money and run per se, or or who's going to just take the short-term deal and like, hey, I'm about the dollar bills. I'm gonna wait this out. I'm gonna take this little 1-year deal, take the little.
That's what LeBron's doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, take the little deal. But even somebody like a Jimmy Butler, he's like, yeah, I'm looking for a 2-year deal. I'm not looking for anything excessive. Don't try to sign me to no 5-year deals. I ain't having. I want some of the big dollars. So I think that's gonna be interesting how the players adjust, and then see what some of these owners say when they try to adjust.
Yeah. I think the NBA TV contract definitely does change things. I'm looking to see what a lot of these teams that are dollar short will do. The Atlanta Hawks and the Wizards teams. Heck, maybe even a Memphis team. I don't think they're necessarily a dollar short. Maybe just 50 cents. They probably just need somebody, just one more little guy to throw in there. I want to see what these teams that were right there. What are they going to do? Especially with the TV deal playing in there. How are they going to finesse this? How are they going to attract these? Bring these players in, convince them to say, hey, we need you. We're trying to do something. Trying to do something. There's a lot of teams that are right there like, we trying to do something. Got Houston, got New Orleans Pelicans, Milwaukee. They're going to have Parker coming back.
It is interesting to see what the players think of some of these teams that's like short-term. They're trying to build something to see if we can squeeze one out like GSW. Like Golden State did it. They played some small ball. Let's see if, a couple of pieces in Atlanta, they can probably make something happen. It's like, it's very possible.
Maybe an audition year, honestly. Just maybe just an audition year, have a short-term contract and say, okay, let's see what you can do. Then we'll throw you the big dollars if you're good enough. See if you make the cut.
Right.
Chris, what you think?
I'm interested in just a few players, I would say. DeAndre Jordan, and they're all unrestricted. DeAndre Jordan's unrestricted. He can get, the rumor's been $20 million he's been looking for.
Jeez.
The base has probably been like Tyson Chandler's contract 4 years ago, where it was 4 for 60. So it's going to be a big number, and it's whether the Clippers can afford to keep him, or maybe there's a possibility maybe Crawford would have to get released from his contract. They may not pick up his option in order to afford.
That'd be a hit.
That'd be DeAndre Jordan. So I'm interested to see how the Clippers will be. Steve Ballmer, new ownership, now in place now. How will he be able to keep Jordan? I want to see what Marc Gasol does. He's 30 years old. This is his last huge contract. Do you stay at home because you really like Memphis? Or do you just say, hey, I'm out. Let me go get some big dollars, maybe New York. Maybe kind of use you. That'd be dope.
It would be.
So really the unrestricted free agents are interesting to me because they don't have the benefit of being a restricted free agent, but they can just say, whatever, I'll just take the qualifying offer sheet or something short term. Somebody's got to, they're going to have to make some very interesting decisions. All right, we're going to switch up the flow. We'll come back. We'll talk a little baseball. Who's been surprising? Who's been disappointing? See you in a bit.